And it's time now for the big names to take on the Timeberg. On the left-hand side is Van der Poel, who's already making his move, crunching on the pedals now, trying to get onto the wheel of riders up to the front. Of course, Tom Squinch is also there. Stalven is putting down the pressure on the pedals, and here we go. The world champion taking off on the Timeberg, and at the moment, nobody's able to follow. Pedersen is trying. Van Aert is starting to struggle a little and slip and slide. Trentin is there as well, and Van der Poel is starting to open up a little bit. It's once more as Mathieu Van der Poel takes off for the third time in this race. Still 66 kilometres remain, and it's old nemesis Wout van Aert who makes the chase.
It looks to me like Van Aert's just opening up his engine slowly, coming down from altitude. Sometimes you're that little bit rusty, not quite there. It looks like he's got the power, the endurance, but just not that super sharp. He's not that big explosive power yet. He's got to ride into it a little bit. But as I just said, Van der Poel coming to the front of that group, wanting to extend that gap. That's his second attack within 2. Right on his limit. This is a full-blown attack. Look at Van Aert on his bike. Van der Poel as well. It's almost that side to across there, Robert. They're almost out of the saddle just a little bit, banging down that power each pedal stroke. And look at the gap. 50, 60, 70 metres, and he's opened up 3-4 seconds easy.
It's Lubert who's been called up the top, who is in the breakaway for RKBNB, and it is the terrible twosome. Mathieu Van der Poel
Just lost it on that bit of Van der Poel.
This is a horrible hill. It's short, but it's steep. It is hellish. Lascano was out there with 7 seconds going on to it, and now Van der Poel is sailing away from it. Up the biggest gradient, his big rivals at the back. Contrasting fortunes for both of them, and the race now is on yet again. It's Paterberg advantage to Mathieu Van der Poel, and as we now go to the Quadamont, it's 32 seconds and counting. 32 seconds and going. Van der Poel could well pull after another classy performance. Has done the business. We salute you. Van der Poel across the line. He ticks off another and one of the biggest classics in the world.